Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this review video, we're going to be talking about using the PrivacyWall web browser as an alternative to other web browser or browsing tools that are on the market, like for instance Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge or Brave. I'm going to explain to you exactly and in detail what PrivacyWall is, how you can access it, how to utilize it in practice for everyday searches and browser through the internet, what the pros and the cons of using PrivacyWall are, and of course I'm going to discuss with you the features and functions PrivacyWall has so that you may decide for yourselves if this browser may be a good fit or a good tool for you or not in 2025. So guys, if you're curious and would like to learn more, make sure you drop a like. And now let us get started right away. So first things first, how can you access PrivacyWall? Well, it is actually very simple, guys. Simply use the URL here in the search bar through your preferred web browser, privacywall.org, not com.org. And there are basically 4 different ways how you can access the PrivacyWall and make use of that search engine. But before we get to that, guys, let me explain really quickly what PrivacyWall is. Well, I assume you can already guess it based on my introduction. It is a web browser you can use to search the internet privately and anonymously. We'll get to that in just in a second. So it is a web browser you can use like Google Chrome, for instance, Microsoft Edge, Brave browser, Vivaldi, Opera, and so on and so forth to browse through the internet. So let me show you guys how you can access PrivacyWall. The first option would be, as previously mentioned, to enter the URL here at the top. The second option, guys, if you prefer using PrivacyWall on your mobile device, you may simply scroll down on their homepage and download the PrivacyWall browser application either on your Android or on your Windows phone or as a Safari extension, for example. The third option would be to use PrivacyWall as an extension, for example, installed on Google Chrome. You may do that too. Simply head over to the Chrome Web Store if you're accessing, for example, the net through Google Chrome. And after that, type in the search bar at the top PrivacyWall, pick the first search entry you see below, click on Add to Chrome in the top right corner, give PrivacyWall the permission to be installed on your Google Chrome web browser. And from that moment on, you will be given the opportunity to access PrivacyWall and use it as a search engine, even via Google Chrome. Just make sure that you access it through the extensions in the top right corner and that it is enabled and not removed. You may also pin it here by clicking on the pin icon on Google Chrome to gain or to have direct access to it. So guys, simply click on PrivacyWall and use the search bar here to browse through the internet anonymously and privately. And the fourth option, guys, would be to simply set PrivacyWall as your default search engine here on Google. You may do that as well. So simply head over to Google Chrome, access your browser settings by clicking on the 3 dots in the top right corner, click on settings here. After that, head over to the search engine here on the left side. After that, click on change here and select PrivacyWall as your default search engine here on Google Chrome. Click on set as default here to confirm that. And that's basically it. So how can PrivacyWall be used? It is actually very, very simple, guys. Let us head back to their homepage to use PrivacyWall that way. So what you want to do is simply use the search bar here, like on Google Chrome, for instance, or in any other search engine, and use the search bar to browse through the internet. So simply type in your search term or your keyword here, press enter, and after that you will be given access to that long list of search entries on PrivacyWall. Now what makes PrivacyWall so unique is that it allows users, for example, to surf the internet without any hidden trackers and without any cookies, which allows the given user to browse the internet anonymously and privately. There's also a feature that is called Private View, and it may give users the opportunity to add an extra layer of privacy and security when accessing the search entries and websites they visit here on PrivacyWall, but more about that just in a second, guys. So once you're here on that list of your search entries, simply browse through that list and click on the website you would like to access. That's basically it. You may navigate through these sites here at the bottom by clicking on previous or next, so you don't see these numbers of pages like on Google, for example, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth, but you simply navigate through these search results by clicking on next or previous here. You may also use some of these search suggestions related to your search term here, so that's another option, guys. And what you can do, guys, is, for instance, with your search entries, you may apply various filters like search for websites by selecting all, or by images, by videos, by maps, or if you click on tools here to the right, you may, for example, search for a website sorted by the publishing or modification date by clicking on anytime here and select, for instance, the past date, the past week, month, or year. And then you may also, guys, enable the Safe Search feature here to filter out any search results that are family friendly. So if you'd like to stick to these, simply make sure that the Safe Search feature is enabled. And then you may also go a bit more in depth by selecting the Advanced Search feature here. And for instance, search for exact words, phrases, or websites that have been published in a specific language or with a specific update, and so on and so forth. Now we got the aforementioned private view feature, guys. As you can see, it's still in its beta version, but you can still use it, for example, by clicking on private view here. And if you do that, guys, you will be given access to a preview of the website you see here next to the search result or entry. And it will give you a preview so that you may assess up front if you'd like to visit the given website or enter it without leaving any traces like cookies or tracking. So it's almost like visiting these websites through an incognito mode separately for each entry here. And that's basically it. That's the main features and functions here on PrivacyWall. Of course, guys, if you like, you can customize your experience here on PrivacyWall by clicking on that gear icon in the top right corner and, for instance, select your display language. As you can see, they support a wide variety of interface languages ranging from English with various variations, and also French, Spanish up to Indonesian, for example, and so on and so forth. Then you may switch between the dark theme and the light theme. Here I prefer, for example, a dark theme. I don't know, it simply looks way more convenient and comfortable to my eyes, and so on and so forth. You may also head over to all settings here and adjust the font size for the interface, for instance, the paragraph size. Enable the infinite scroll feature, for example, to load more results when scrolling here on that search page. And that's basically it. Just don't forget to click on save and exit here to save your settings. And that's it, guys. That's the main features and functions of the PrivacyWall web browser in comparison to other browsers on the market. I hope you enjoyed this review video or tutorial video, got some real value from it, and we'll see you next time on our